Well, hello, kids. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on here in our nation. And the worst of it is this Lindsey Graham got on the telephone recently, or on the television in whatever station, mostly right wing. But he said that if they hold, let me back up. Now, his first comment was, when it comes to Donald Trump, there is no law. In other words, he can break the law and it's okay with him. And the rest of the MAGA folks are all right with that. And he also said that if they try to hold him for account of his lawless life and the things he did with our nation's secrets, the documents that he stole from the White House and smuggled into Mar-a-Lago and other places. And evidently, they got a video of him and his lackeys loading boxes of secret documents onto a plane after they gave the first 12 boxes back. So, you riddle me this. Why is he hiding those documents in another place other than Mar-a-Lago? Why has he got them anyway? He does not deserve them, does not own them, and has no right to them. In fact, his Russian friends have been to Mar-a-Lago and have seen those stinking documents. Top secret. Nuclear documents. Top secret. Do you understand that? Top secret. Not supposed to be out of the White House at all. Never to leave the room that they belong to without armed guard. That's serious. That is a serious document. And it could cause people to die. In fact, it has. Do you remember back when Trump first got in that there was a mysterious report about operatives in foreign countries that had been killed that were working for our nation? One in another country, and then another country, and another country, and it went on. And there were several that were caught, killed, and disappeared. Usually when in the spy business, when they disappear, that means they've been disposed of and never to be seen again. Or in a gulag in Russia, whichever you want to believe. If you want to believe your loved one is still alive, I'm sorry to inform you, most likely not. If they haven't come back within the first 5 to 10 years, you're not going to see them again. And I'm sorry, it happens that way, and it's not my fault, and it's not Joe Biden's fault that Donald Trump gave our nation's secrets to the Russians, to the Saudis, and to North Korea. Why would he want to meet with them quietly and under the table without any kind of recording, without anybody writing down notes to what they said? Why would he do that? Can you figure that out? I can. It's simple. He's in bed with them. He has always been in bed with them. Whoever's got the money, he'll go to bed with. He don't care. But you can make a difference. You can stop this lie. You can stop Donald Trump from turning our nation into a hell on earth, is what it would be. If it goes civil war, you're going to see brother against brother, family against family, and people are going to die. Innocent people will die. And during that time, there will be people that come out of the cities because they've ate everything there is up there to eat. There will be no money to buy with. So they're going to come south or north or west, east. They're going to find the country folks and think that they are easy prey. And they will find that to happen because there are old people that can't shoot a gun anymore. They'll go in and take over their house, and they'll take their guns and they'll kill them, and they'll bury them out back, and they'll live off of their food for a while, and then they'll go to the next, and then to the next. And this is going to happen if you don't stop it. Do you want that for your children, for your grandchildren? Have you thought this through? I don't want my grandchildren to grow up in hell on earth. I don't want my grandchildren to know what a civil war is. I know my children protect their kids from this kind of conversation, and I'm glad they do, because kids don't need to worry about that. They don't need to have to worry about whether our nation is coming apart or not. What they need to know is they've got a future, and a blessed future. Can you bless your children and still vote for Donald Trump? No, you cannot. If you vote for Donald Trump, this MAGA, fake Republican, Russian spy, then you are part of the problem. Whatever blood is shed, and all the blood that has been shed, including Ukraine, the people that have died, do you know how many people died over there in Ukraine? If you say you're a Christian and you love everybody on earth, why did you neglect the people of Ukraine? Why would you neglect them? Are they worse than we? No. They had churches in their towns, in their villages. They serve a God, the same God as we, or another. Doesn't matter. It's not our job to judge. There was not a Nazi anywhere in there, no matter what Putin says. And if Putin said it, you know it's a lie, because he is a projectionist as well. He's evidently better than Donald Trump because he has a nation backing him. And he's lied to them, and they think that there is a reason for going over there and losing all their men. They've lost thousands of soldiers. And the people in Russia don't know why their people are dying for a little bitty nation that they didn't think they would have any trouble knocking over. They thought that there was Nazis there. There's no Nazis there. The Nazis are here in our states, all over the U.S., everywhere. They don't go to Germany and pull this crap because they'll kick them out. There is no Nazi party in Germany because the government will not allow that kind of junk to rise up again. They went through it once in the 40s. Remember the war, World War II? Can you remember that? You read it in a dictionary, maybe in a history book, if you ever studied history, you goobers. If you haven't, pick up a history book and read it. Don't burn it, Nazi. Read it. For crying out loud. People that burn books are Nazis. Hitler burned books because he didn't want to see them. He didn't want people to know the truth because he was telling them everything they should know. Do you understand why he was doing it? I just told you why. Did you hear what I said? Greg Abbott, burning books. DeSantis, burning books. Burning books from schools. Why are they burning them? Because they don't like the history in there because it tells what they are. They're Nazis too. The South ain't going to rise up again. That's wrong. That's a whole lot of bloodshed and a lot of murder. People that believe that are Nazis. It has been taught and ingrained in them from their youth. They don't know any better. What I'm going to tell you right now is you can change all that by acting like a human, acting like an American. I don't know about you. You may not have served in service. I did. I went. I did the best I could do, and I come home. Service didn't mess me up. It made a man out of me. Made me realize who I was. Well, I'm trying to be better. Still. Are you trying to be better? Well, the VA's helping me. I don't know if you got connections and you can get help with that, or you got to go private. Whatever the case, if you don't understand what's going on in this nation, you need to start watching more than Fox News. You need to listen to somebody besides Tucker Carlson. He is a Nazi. He's a Nazi. Do you understand what that means? That means he is a Hitler.